Birds and bees, birds and bees. I'm thinking the next update is going to be called The Birds and the Bees for Minecraft. Time to discuss. Hey there guys, Skippy here for Room Skippy 6 Gaming. Guys, coming to you from the old school Autocraft Let's Play, not the one that we're in right now, but the one before, where I do a lot of talking and duplication glitch videos and, just overall glitch videos. I have no idea how the llama even got inside that creepy glitched house. That's going to be pretty interesting. I guess it could, yeah, it could have got in there, but it's really weird. Mr. Llama. So, guys, the birds and the bees, we have already seen a sneakity peek of something that's in the next update, and that is bees. It's going to be in the Java snapshot. I did a whole video showing you it. I will put it in the eye in the top of the screen if you want to see an in-depth look at bees and everything like that. But I really feel the next update is going to be called The Birds and the Bees. I really do. You see people saying, oh, it's going to be a nature update, Skippy. And yeah, I've been doing duplication glitch videos in this world, and I don't have any food, so I hope we're going to have to find some food, I guess, while we do this. So, for this one here, let's go for 414 likes. If you are one of those dudes, don't forget to hit me up below. Guys, Twitter. Twitter is the best spot to catch some notifications of what Skippy does and all of that stuff. And, yeah, we can go ahead and eat this pumpkin pie right here. And then that way we don't have to have any starving sounds during the video. So, let's do this, guys. People have been saying, they're going to say, Skippy, or they're going to say, people. They're going to say, guys, it's called the nature update. Why would they make a nature update? Think about this, guys. There's no birds. What do you know what I mean? How many different ground animals are there? There's pigs, there's cows, there's different kind of mushrooms, there's dogs, there's llamas, there's cats, there's ocelot, there's all these things. But look up. Honestly, guys, just stop and say to yourself, look, there's not a single thing in the sky. That's so far from the real world. There's all kinds of different birds. In fact, in the game, the only bird is the parrot. And honestly, guys, you know as well as I do, is that getting a parrot in your world is actually super hard. Look, there's no parrots here. You know why there's no parrots here? Because you need to find a jungle to get a parrot. And then you have to bring them all the way from there, which makes it super duper hard. And yeah, so that said, I feel like a logical explanation is birds and the bees update. Doesn't that make sense, guys? The birds and the bees. And in Java Edition, they've already showed you the bees. The bees are coming in with a bunch of different kind of gameplay options. I'm going to show you a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to go through a whole list. So first things first, I'm going to show you some real actual footage of bees. I have some clips. Again, I have a video explaining every aspect of them from the Java snapshot. And then we're going to go over some birds that would likely come with the territory. You know what I mean? I think I'm going to stand away from those void blocks because I feel like they're going to make too much noise. I don't know. I feel like they do. And we'll just have a look at the castle here. So the first ones here are some bees. So first we got a nice little screenshot of the wall here. So there's going to be wax. So kind of argument says there's going to be candles. There's actual bee mob. There's bee farms and beehives. There's two different types of bee holding devices, and there's bottles of honey. One of the start things, you can see this guy right here is a beehive. This will be located on trees, and yeah, that will be one of the things. Again, these are real things that are 100% already added to the Java snapshots. Unfortunately, we do not have them on Bedrock Edition yet. So here's some pictures of bees. They're right here. You can see the farm on the ground. The bees are flying around. A lot of arguments are coming into place because the bees are technically bigger than your head, where in real life they wouldn't be like that. In addition, they're about 10 times the size of a bat, which is another way that people kind of look at. More bees right here floating around. They follow you if they want to sting you if you're mean to them. Pretty nice. They kind of like doing that. And last but not least, some more bees. So let's go over here. Birds. What birds will come into play? Because that's going to be kind of a topic of conversation. So the first one here from the thumbnail, I'm going to do this guy right here. Woodpeckers. There could be woodpeckers so easily. Wouldn't that be an easy thing to add to the game? You could easily add woodpeckers. They can go, or you know what I mean, they can make that knocking sound on wood. It would be so cool if you heard it in the distance. You'd be like, oh, there's a woodpecker somewhere out there in the forest. I don't know if they would actually make wood disappear, but I mean, because they don't really in real life, but they could do something to the wood, maybe damage it or something like that. Let's keep going down. There's a few more that makes sense. Ducks, guys. I know that they're going to say, is that a chicken or a duck? And they're probably going to try to avoid it because they want to try to pretend that the chickens are ducks. But I I feel like they just want more flying birds, right? That's what they want. And then technically that would be the difference, because chickens don't fly like up in the sky and ducks do. So I think that would be some way to get away with that one there. Let's keep going. These guys here are like herons. Again, these are from mods, different mods of different sorts, but they basically pick up fish. So that would be something that they could do, fly around, swoop into the water, grab fish, do things like that. Here's just a blue jay. Simple old little blue jay. They can make tons of birds. This kind of factors into the sense that they could make, like this guy right here, just tons of little birds. So these are kind of like the parrots, and it's like the parrots, right? They can make a different bird model that's just like, you know, smaller birds that go and fly around, you know, and then they can make, you know, some of them yellow, some of them red, some of them blue, whatever color you need. And then going in, these are like pigeons, you know, like, you know, they could just be hanging around. I guess they fly as well, homing pigeons and stuff like that. You don't see them fly as much in your hometown, but yeah, they do fly, and they send notes on their legs. Wouldn't that be awesome if there was homing pigeons? We want some homing pigeons. Right here, let's do this guy. Hummingbirds, come on, there's flowers. They can go there, bzz, 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 drink the nectar, and yeah, feel good about it. Let's keep going down the line. We only got 3 more. So ostriches, guys, this is kind of a thing. Ostrich and peacock, this is the other reason why I factor in, because I have a funny feeling that if they do a biome vote, guys, they're really going to try to... I feel like Savannah might win. I don't know. I feel like Savannah is definitely, you know, in line to win compared to, it was Taiga, Savannah, and I forget the other one at the time. But ostriches and or peacocks definitely have a spot in the race. And last but not least, guys, eagles. They could have eagles, and then they swoop down and grab the foxes, or swoop down and grab the tiny little animals like rabbits. That's something that they would do in real life. And I think that would go over just fine if you ask me. But there you go, guys. Is it the birds and the bees? I think so. Honestly, I know everybody's probably saying Skippy, because the only other argument is people are saying it's called the nature update and it has bees. So, well, I don't know, guys. You got to think about it. They always want to put a cool kind of ring to, you know, whatever it is in the update. They want to put a nice ring to it, right? And it wants to sound good, like a real name of something. And the birds and the bees makes perfect sense, because honestly, guys, no matter what you say, there is no, you know, look. The sky is empty. In real life, in my neighborhood, and in a lot of neighborhoods of the world, man, there is birds in the skies. There's all kinds of things going on. The sky is a plethora. Number one. Number two, it's even shown kind of in a sadder state, because look how filled the ocean is. The ocean has different fish. It has, you know, different flowers and corals and reefs and builds and all kinds of stuff like that. But yet, as soon as you hit this skyline right here, look what happens. Empty. Nothing. I could have clouds. I have clouds turned off probably because of my tutorials. But yeah, on that note, guys, don't forget to smash that like. Don't forget as well to subscribe to my channel for, yeah, cool Let's Plays, tutorials, and stuff. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one.